Hello, lovely people. I am here on one of my daily walks to have a little chat with you about doing things, staying active, regardless of your age, that make you feel good and bring joy into your life. So obviously for me, as I've been coming to you mostly from a place of nature, so spending a lot of time in nature is my go-to thing to do to A, reduce my stress, B, I enjoy it, I love the natural sounds of nature and the birds, the wind, the crickets, although they're quiet at the moment, but when I go on my evening walk I tend to hear them quite a bit. And so with that, I thought I'd share with you something that I do that maybe not too many of you were aware, but on my walks I do actually come across some rocks, and some of the rocks can be, fairly good size, but I tend to choose one that I can lift with one hand. So obviously some of you are thinking, what's she doing with these rocks? Well, it's part of my personal routine and regime, because I enjoy being in nature and I'd rather be out in nature than in a gym, for example. I tend to do my weight training. So I always say, why bother with weight training? So for those of you ladies who are going through menopause, or have hit menopause and you're postmenopausal, you may or may not be aware that your muscles' ability to repair themselves and your muscles' ability to recover reduces. So it's important to keep muscles in your body generally active, and the way to do this, and the research has shown, right, not cardio. If you're out there going and doing 30-40 minutes of cardio 3-4 times a week, let me tell you, based on recent research, and I'm talking in the last 5 years, it has been shown that increased cardio as you're perimenopausal and going into your menopause and postmenopause is actually counterproductive if A, you are trying to lose weight, and B, you are trying to maintain your muscle strength, okay? Because we lose it, we start losing it quite quickly, especially post-menopause, okay? So, as I am currently perimenopausal myself, I'm doing these exercises, but you can start them even post-menopause. It is better to get into a routine before you go into full-on menopause. But if you're past the menopause now, it is not too late. And I can tell you, based on a lot of the research now, that keeping the muscles active, doing something that you enjoy, and this is just in regards to lifting weight or things that are somewhat heavy. So this rock feels to me like it's a good 10 pounds. So that's for one arm. So I just pick one up. Obviously I sometimes will pick up two, but because I've got a phone in the other hand, I've got the one, and what I do is I use that, and the idea is that you do lifts. So I don't know if you can see me, but I'm lifting it and I'm using it like a weight, and I do 30 of these and switch. Okay, so you can reduce them, so the heavier the weight. So if this was 20 pounds, I have had rocks that are more double this size, and so I'll just do 10 reps, so fewer reps, 3 times on each side, and that's it. And you would be doing that roughly 2-3 times a week. All right, so that's for your arms. And if you're going to do the legs, then you can have a big rock that you hold both hands and you crunch down. So I know I've got a few of you here today, so do say hello. I don't know who you are unless you say hello or comment below. But anyway, so that is what I do on my walk, especially in the morning. So I have had in essence a bit of protein before I came out, and this helps with rebuilding and keeping strength in the muscles as you age. So, and there is no limit to how much you can lift. As you build your strength up, you can increase the strength. If you want to find out more about that, if you want to find out more about where I've based my knowledge and my own personal experience on it, then click on a link I'm going to include here in this video below to have a little brief chat with me. Yep, book in a call, and I can also help you tailor something that is sort of more specific to your needs. Yeah, especially if you've got injuries or shoulder issues, and knees and so on and so forth. So I hope you found this useful. I need to do my other arm now, so I'm going to say goodbye for now.